Nancy, did you watch Saturday Night Live last week?
I did not watch it with Elon Musk. Did you watch it?
Well, normally we watch it live when it's early because I just can't stay up that late anymore, which is a sad state of affairs because that used to make me cringe when people would say that. Because when I was younger, to go to bed before 2 o'clock in the morning was like crazy talk, right? And now it gets to be 11 o'clock and it's alarm bells are going off. So we usually watch it at the 8:30, but we were busy and we forgot to tape it.
Right.
So we were like, oh, we're going to have to watch it at 11:30. And my phone blew up. Everybody and their brother was texting me saying, oh my gosh, did you see it? Did you see what he said? And
so we're talking about Elon Musk first in the news here.
Yes.
I did not see it, but you brought it to my attention. And for some reason, I don't know where I was, under a rock or something. I didn't even hear about it.
Oh, man. Everybody in the world, like my phone was just going bzz, 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 bzz. And Jim said, what is going on? And I looked and everybody was saying, did you see Elon Musk? And because Traven has got me so much talking about Bitcoin, I thought it was going to be about his Dogecoin or whatever you call it. But then nobody was saying what he said. And then finally somebody said he came out. And I was like, so Elon, and then finally somebody said he's the first person on the autism spectrum to host the show.
Right.
And I said, oh, so then we stayed up and watched it 11:30. And it was
he's the first person with autism to host a show, which he admitted he has Asperger's. And he's not, however, the first person to be on the show with autism. That belongs to Dan Aykroyd, who also said that he was on the autism spectrum when he
very quickly said what Elon Musk said. Well, I'm the first person, on the autism spectrum to host. And then he said, well, the first person to admit it. And then, of course, that created a whole debate in our house about at what point did Dan Aykroyd say that he was on the spectrum, which was well after he was off the show.
Right.
And we were going to look up because I'm like, did Dan Aykroyd never host SNL? I'm sure that he must have, right? It makes sense that he would. But in any case, and then Elon Musk told a couple of jokes. And it was a very interesting, but I thought the thing that he said that I most loved was that he said, look, you guys, I'm a guy who wants to put a man on Mars and is creating the ship to do it. And I make cars that, I don't remember what it was. He said something like, I make cars that can drive your Starbucks to you. You had to figure that I was a little bit different. And I thought, well, now there's a message that I love being put out there. And there's been a firestorm of people saying that it's done a good thing for the autism community, for Elon Musk to say this, that it just adds credence to this, we're here, we are different. It's not less than. In fact, sometimes it's more than, and that it can be cool and you don't have to look like it. Like I just thought he was, I must admit, I could not stay up for the whole thing. I've got it taped. I still haven't watched it. But I thought he did remarkably well in the skits because I thought this is one of the first times they've had somebody who's clearly not an actor. And I thought he held his own for what I saw.
I intend to watch it this weekend. And as you said, Shannon, this has really ignited a frenzy of conversation about this. You pulled a very interesting article written by a young man on the autism spectrum who was really welcoming this because saying that, this draws attention to the fact that those of us on the spectrum aren't necessarily all underachieving, underfunctioning. But the article went on to talk about how there aren't a lot of jobs for those on the spectrum. And Steven Silberman, who is also autistic, who is a well-known pundit on all things autism, said what will really be the test will be how many people Elon Musk hires on the spectrum and gives jobs to. So, it's a great point of debate. I think it can only be good. Probably prior to Elon Musk, Temple Grandin is the most well-known high-achieving person with autism.
Yeah. So, you can find the article that Nancy's referencing in Newsweek, and take a look at that. But there have been many people chiming in saying that this is a big moment for the autism community, and that we'll take these wins whenever we can get them.
Right.
So I thought good on him, and I also loved that his mom came out. It was the pre-Mother's Day show, so
Right.
we got to see Elon Musk's mom for a minute, which I wanted to see. I was like, "Where's the mom?" I'm always, "Where's the mom?" I want to meet the mom. So we might have to reach out to her and invite her to be on the show.
That would be great.
I would love to have Elon on, but I'm going to guess he's busy.
He's a little busy.
But maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll want to come on and talk about.
It doesn't hurt to ask. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Well, Temple Grandin, I don't remember whether it was when I was talking to her on the air or not on the air, but I said to her, I said, "Have you ever met Elon Musk?" And she was like, "No." And I said, "Well, then we should make that happen." So, all right, I've got my work cut out for me. But okay, moving on. Talk about, having special abilities and special interests and being successful using those. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.